Phenomenal day for crypto, guys. Welcome back here to the channel. Not only did we get a pardon for CZ, thanks to Donald Trump coming through, but we're also witnessing another very powerful voice voicing his thoughts on where we are right now in the United States when it comes to crypto regulation. So I've got a clip for you from Brian Armstrong. We're going to play it here in just a second. Then we're going to come back, dive into the overall markets. Could we be getting ready for a crypto pump? We're going to dive into all of that as well in this video. So stay tuned, stay locked in until the end of the video. Make sure you hit the like button right now. Subscribe if you haven't already. Take a listen to Brian Armstrong of Coinbase first, and we'll be right back to dissect what he said.
Hey everyone, Brian Armstrong here. I'm back in DC, and even though the government is shut down, the Senate is working hard on getting market structure legislation passed for crypto, which is great to see. I attended some meetings this morning with both the Senate Dems, the Senate Republicans, and I'd say they're 90% on the same page. There's draft text being shared back and forth between both parties. Both sides want to get this done. That last 10%, there's a couple remaining issues open, like, for instance, DeFi. We want to make sure that we're pushing to protect DeFi and all the innovation potential that can have, and that the centralized intermediaries in crypto, like Coinbase, should be regulated, not the protocols. And then, of course, we're making sure to preserve stablecoin rewards for you as well. The big banks are coming for their cash grab, trying to block that, even though it was just recently decided in the Genius Act, which just recently became law. We're not going to let them relitigate that. So with these last few issues getting wrapped up, we're hoping to see this bill come out of committee by Thanksgiving. That would be a great outcome. Fingers crossed. We're going to keep showing up for your rights, and we'll keep you updated. Thanks.
Well, there you go. That gives us a clear timetable now from then until now, up until Thanksgiving, where we could see some of the big things we've been waiting for come to fruition on the regulatory front. And it still sets the stage, I believe, personally, for an altcoin season. That is why I am super engaged right now in the markets, super engaged in altcoins, especially top altcoins that have some institutional interest, have the backing, have ETFs filed. And as Brian Armstrong said, I definitely want to keep those USDC rewards intact as well. Coinbase did just come out with a new card that you can earn cash back in Bitcoin up to 4%, which is pretty sick as well. But I want to take a look at the overall market here. We're looking pretty good. I've got a few things I want to dive into in particular, but real quick, want to tell you guys about the Patreon as well, briefly. This is our private community. We are live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern for our live call. You still have time to join right now. You will be added to the live call. You're also going to get access to my entire full portfolio, buy and sell alerts, private Discord community. I'm building a portfolio from the ground up that we just started. Got a few assets in there already. About to buy some more today. So if you guys want to see everything that's going on, get exclusive videos from me, you can do it for $17 a month if you pay annually. Get into the best Patreon in all of crypto right now. Links down below in the description. So let's take a look at the overall market. Bitcoin looking pretty good here at 110. You know, we've been fluctuating basically back and forth. We dipped a little bit down below 108 momentarily, came down to a little under 106, but we've basically been range bound anywhere from like 108 to 114 right now. You know, that's kind of our high and low, kind of our tipping point. So we're basically right in the middle of all of that. Now, there are some indications that we could be turning the corner here, that we could be in store for a pump, at least in the short term. Things turned green here, especially after the CZ news came out that he was pardoned. In addition to that, you know, we have some good news on the market structure bill being put in place. We do have some altcoins outpacing the rest of the market right now. World Liberty Fi is up 14+%. This is Donald Trump's token that's backed. Just yesterday, we bought more Aster at 95 cents. Told my private community, look at this. We're up 11% at 108. That's because BNB is pumping as well. It's up 4%. Solana's making some headway finally. Hyperliquid on a nice little pump here today as well. And Monero making some moves in that privacy sector. So it is good to see a little bit of a pop in the price. And we had to stop the bleeding a little bit, had to get some positive news, right? And we finally got a little bit of that here today. If we take a look at, you know, what else is going on from the news desk in terms of, you know, hot news right now, BNB rallying after Trump pardons Binance founder CZ. This is definitely top of mind. BNB has been pumping for a long time, but Trump reportedly told advisors he was sympathetic to claims that Zhao faced political persecution. One source told the Wall Street Journal. Meanwhile, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said that the president had exercised his constitutional authority by issuing a pardon for Mr. Zhao, who was prosecuted by the Biden administration in their, war on crypto during that regime. But we do have that top story. We also have got a few other things happening. Bitcoin climbing to 111 as whipsaw action in crypto continues. It's beautiful time right now for the traders, that's for sure. But if we take a look here, the Genius Act goes against the ethos of crypto. An opinion piece. I get it, but listen, the moral of the story when it comes to regulation in crypto, it's coming whether you like it or not. So you might as well get on board. And that's why we talk about front running where the institutional money could go, where the whale money could go. It's why I like Aster. It's why I like Solana. Solana's got a ton of ETFs filed right now. It's why I like Athena. Honestly, this is a sleeper, especially under 50 cents. Athena looks pretty interesting at these price levels, just given what we know and all the big players that are backing it. The moral of the story here is find where the big money is, find where the institutions are, find where the ETFs are filed, and try to front run the institutions. That's, in my opinion, the way to win. So listen, you could sit there and complain about this or that. It's not the same, because the big banks are coming in, or you can get in where you fit in and try to ride the wave with them. And I'm going the latter direction, right? I'm going trying to ride these waves with them. But U.S. inflation reports coming up. We're going to have a Fed meeting coming up by the end of the month. And Ethereum's price is primed for a breakout. It's regaining momentum as traders position ahead of key U.S. economic data. Ethereum price hovering around that 4K mark as we speak right now. We're sitting here just shy of 3,900. And Ethereum right now seems to be one of those assets right at the top that a lot of people are betting big on. If you look at here on the daily, look where we are right now. We're just kind of coiling up right now, getting ready, I think, for the next big breakout toward all-time highs on ETH. So keep that on lock there for ETH. And I think that could obviously unlock the floodgates to the rest of the crypto market that we've been waiting for, the altcoin season, really, that is. But let's see here. We got a couple other top stories that I thought were interesting as well. Let's see. Investors are dumping gold ETFs as panic hits the market. Gold has been trending up for a really, really long time, but there was a brutal reality check for those hoping gold would instantly save them when markets went south, but the crash doesn't cancel out the bigger reasons people are hoarding gold. History shows every time stocks tank, say by 15% or more, gold usually drops first too. And this has happened 6 times before. Investors are dumping gold ETFs. Some of that money, I think, is flowing into crypto and Bitcoin in particular, but we're still not at that inflection point, right? And that's good. There's still time to accumulate. There's still time to, make your bread in the crypto game. So those are some of the top headlines across the board, but I'd led with Brian Armstrong because I think it went unnoticed. People aren't really putting a lot of stock into what Armstrong said there. They're making a lot of positive movement on the regulatory front here in the United States. And I do think we're going to get some great news over the next couple months. So I'm staying locked into the market. If you guys want to come up and level up your performance in the markets, come on over and check us out at the Patreon. Links down below in the description. And appreciate you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.